Hey, I just wanted to try one of these videos out, those draw and talk with me. So, yeah, this is my first time doing it, and I just wanted to talk about some random thoughts I've been having. So, here's me drawing Faye. Okay, this is my current sketchbook, and I've been working on it for 2 months now, because I started at the 3rd of January this year. And I've actually had so much fun with this one. I've been posting so much more traditional art than last year. And this year I'm trying to really commit to my sketchbook and traditional art outside of school. Because I think a reason for this is that, last year I went with the really big sketchbooks. Not really big, it was like A4, which is your standard paper size. But it was harder to fill in the pages. And I think with A5 sketchbooks, it's so much easier for me to get through, and when you finish pages more quickly because of the smaller size, it makes you more motivated to carry on. So yeah, I'm actually close to finishing the sketchbook now, so yeah, I'm happy with that. There's also a lot of drawings in the sketchbook that I'm really happy with. Obviously, as the sketchbook goes on, my art is improving. Obviously, not every drawing I'm the proudest of, but that's a given because a sketchbook is not supposed to be full of masterpieces on every single page. I mean, I think if we expect every single page to look amazing, my favorite art, has to be the top tier, art piece, it can be limiting because I feel like sketchbook, initially was for, rough sketches. Come on, it's in the name. And, sometimes it's fun to just sketch freely and do random doodles. And if we expect to have the highest level art and everything, I feel like our standard for ourselves can kill our motivation. And I feel like this fear of inadequacy can also lead to art block. I think most of us deal with this. I feel like every artist you see has a point where they're I'm have an art block, or I'm not feeling the great about my art right now. And I've had so many art mutuals come offline and just never come back, or go for long periods of time, because not just because of their life and how busy they are, but because of how bad they feel about their own art. We're our own worst critics, especially with social media, or we see so much art that isn't our own, and obviously it's so good, and then we just tend to compare it. It's how we compare our own faces to others. It's the same with art, and yeah, the amount that we're seeing, and then we just never see our art in the same light others do. It's the same theory when people say we don't see our faces the way others do. And I think it's really hard to realize sometimes that we're all on our separate journeys. So even if an artist you really has so much better anatomy and they're better at perspective, and you're thinking, oh wow, I wish I could be like that. I mean, sometimes it can help us inspire to improve that inadequacy instead of becoming unmotivated. Sometimes we can drive it to help us improve and work on those things that we don't like about our art. Oh, I really like how they do line art, let me try and vary my line weight more. I really like how that artist does that, because good artists take inspiration, and I think that's kind of how when I have art block, I find it really hard because a lot of the time I don't like my art either. But I think the way I get rid of it is just to keep on drawing. I still force myself to draw because, honestly, after a while, I will like an art piece and I will get out of that art block. Even if the drawings I create during that art block aren't the best because I don't feel like making it. I feel like just studying and practicing, you will end up creating something you like. You will end up creating something you're proud of eventually, because that effort will be worth it and you will improve. Honestly, because everyone's art is really good, guys. Come on. Art isn't supposed to be perfect. We can't expect every piece to be perfect. I find mistakes in my work after posting. I find mistakes in the line art. My traditional art, right here, isn't perfect. I found mistakes in the line art afterwards. But, see, art is supposed to be creation, and I feel sometimes we forget the purpose of our art, especially on social media. Especially at the start. At the start, I feel everyone's posting for themselves, but it's because of trends, draw this in your styles, fan art. A lot of people just forget like what they drew in for the first place because of clout, and I think it took me a long time to like start drawing what I like again, which is drawing my own characters, my own creations, my own original art. Like, it's fine if your favorite thing to draw is fan art and stuff, but a lot of people I've seen like fall into that hole and like never come back after like not wanting to draw anymore. Because yeah, like, okay, everyone loves attention, like everyone likes the art getting recognized, but sometimes I feel like we need to take a step back and realize that social media is not everything. Like, I would rather, like, when I started posting my original characters, obviously they got less likes than doing a popular draw this in your style or drawing a Genshin Impact character, but I had more fun drawing it. Like, I like drawing them, and also it helped my art to improve more. Like, I had to wrap my own brain for these character designs. I learned more about designing things by drawing my own characters, and I'm also happier. Like, it's made me a lot happier just drawing them. So, and I think that's one of the most important things when it comes to drawing. Like, art is for yourself. It's not just for other people. It's not just for the internet. Like, yeah, that kind of makes me think about, like, I feel like we don't have to show all of our art online. Like, I think sometimes the pressure is there to show everything online, but I've found that you don't have to show every single drawing online. Like, I think having a private sketchbook where you have random doodles, it doesn't have to look nice. You can just get thumbnails down, you can just get like just random like concept art and just random like scribbles just to like even warm ups. Like, I feel like that's important because it will kind of help you, like, it will stop the pressure if you have a random like really rough sketchbook, and then you can have like the best sketchbook. And I think it will just help people who struggle to commit to sketchbooks like actually do something. But yeah, I feel like another tangent, yeah. But I feel like a lot of people like struggle to commit to sketchbooks, and I used to be one of those people. To the point that when I was younger, I didn't even have sketchbooks. I just have binders of old art in like on random pieces of printer paper. But I think, okay, I got this tip, but like from someone else. But like, I think first of all, having a smaller sketchbook, which I said before, because it's easier to fill the pages in, and like the reward type of system that, oh, I finished a page, and it's so, and like you finish it quicker than your bigger sketchbooks, so you feel motivated to do more, and it's just so much easier to fill in a page and finish, like, and it's easy to carry it with you as well. Like, bringing my sketchbook to school, it helps me draw more, like, you know, like your surroundings. And also, like, just not feeling like it has to be perfect. You don't have to show everything online. Like, you can just draw whatever. Like, I have doodle pages. Like, I have uncolored pages. I obviously show the better ones online, but, like, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's a sketchbook for a reason. And I think one of the best things which made me like drawing traditional art more was genuinely, like, trying to break out of, like, trying to differentiate from digital art. Like, if I just make it the same as digital art, it make me think, oh, what's the point of doing both? Like, oh, I can just do digital for a while and then I'll just do traditional when I get bored. But no, like, I think using traditional art to, like, one, do things that you can't do in digital art, like, it helps me. Like, it helps me want to do traditional art. Like, I want to, like, break the bounds of what digital art can't do in my sketchbook, and, like, do what traditional art can't do as well in digital art. Like, I do a lot of things like, okay, rough sheets and stuff, animation, like, videos are easier to do in digital art, and maybe, like, neatening up a line art and making, yeah, stuff like that I would do in digital art. But traditional art, I can do a lot of collaging, I can do layering, I can add this, like, pressed flower, which I'm doing right now. Like, I can, like, sometimes the colouring is different, like, I think that motivates me, like, adding the differentiation between the two mediums, because I don't think digital art or traditional art is better. Like, I like them both. Like, when people ask, I'm like, I like them both because I like them both for different things. And I feel like my art also started to improve more when I stopped only doing digital art and only doing traditional art, and, like, did both, because they're both really fun, and I like art, guys, and I like both of them. And yeah, like, obviously I love having sketchbook around with me, but sometimes digital art I prefer. Sometimes I like traditional art. And I'm rambling now, but yeah. But yeah. Okay, next time I do one of these, I probably like do a full page and I won't just do the coloring shading thing. But I didn't have enough time when I did this to start a new spread, because I did this early in the morning. But I hope you like my little ramble. Honestly, it was fun. And yeah, I'm trying to speedrun these sketchbook pages, but at the same time I'm like, I want to still like enjoy this. Oh my god, here's my Kobe doing a dance. So I hope you like listening to my little ramble. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you like it was just a little random talk. But if you want more of these, I will do them, because I did like talking about this, and I have random other topics I want to talk about to just get out of my brain. So thank you.